little speck on the screen of my eye there.
Oh, well, that's just something catching the light. You're okay. It's not actually on you, so you're safe.
Because I like an unblemished
You're
image.
unblemished. It's not on the camera, so you're safe.
Okay.
Yeah. I think it's not. No, it's not on the camera. I had to check. Welcome, welcome.
Hey, how are you today?
You know what?
One day older.
one day, a year, a bunch older. It would have been easy to pick like a birthday movie. In fact, there is a birthday movie that is like a time loop movie, like Groundhog Day.
Oh, right.
Yeah, but I decided against that. I'm done with
your birthday today.
Well, that's it, right?
I'm getting older, so I don't want to bring it up anymore.
Yeah, I don't want why dwell on it? It's going to happen whether I dwell on it or not. So
yeah, okay. I won't bring it up again today.
Yeah, well, I appreciate that.
You look old though. You don't look well.
Nothing to do with my birthday. I just look old. That's fine.
Okay. It's not me. Must be your wife. I'll tell Jen.
Yeah, tell her all of these hairs, right? The gray ones. Yeah. So I'm done with Groundhog Day. I'm done with Valentine's. Done with Black History Month. We're just going into regular movies now, I think.
Okay. No Easter Bunny?
Maybe. Well, we'll see. That's next month, isn't it?
I don't know.
I can't remember what Easter is. I should know.
Yeah.
My kid's going to expect some chocolate, so I'll have to make sure I'm ready when it actually happens.
I want to get some of that.
Yeah. No, we're going to do just a regular movie. This one here, I've decided to go back to a subtitled movie again. I wanted to sort of bring them in.
What type? Oh, subtitled.
Subtitled. So a foreign language film. That's not the genre, of course.
Not a nasty one, though.
No, I don't think so.
Not a porno or anything.
No, nothing like that.
Good, because my age, my heart, couldn't handle it.
That's true. Okay, no, we won't have to worry about that. I think with this one, I wanted to do another subtitled movie, and I wanted to do one that wasn't Japanese. I enjoy a lot of Japanese movies, and if we do another subtitled movie in the future, it could very likely be Japanese. But I wanted to do one that isn't. So this is a Spanish language movie.
Oh, okay.
The movie is called Pan's Labyrinth.
What?
Pan's Labyrinth, like the character Pan, their labyrinth.
Okay. Okay.
It's I wanted to do one that is a dark fantasy film. So it's a genre that was pretty popular when I was a kid, and it's probably been popular other times. But I think back in the 80s, I watched movies like The Dark Crystal, even things like Watership Down. It became a popular genre at the time. Sort of darker, not quite as kids-focused fantasy films.
You're only 12 at the time?
I was younger than that when I saw Dark Crystal. It was another one of those ones you dropped me off at the theater and off I went to watch...
some movie that I didn't even know you told me about.
It was PG rated. It was fine in terms of content. Okay. It was just a little darker.
Lucky.
So this one here, it came out in 2006. And one of the things that was funny about this one, when it came out, I was working at the Blockbuster there. I was managing the Blockbuster.
Right.
And it was a popular movie, and I think it got nominated for Oscars.
Wow.
Yeah, and which is
foreign
not...
film one?
Foreign film for sure. I may have even won something like that. I think it also got nominated for some Oscars that were not foreign film directly. So that being the case, there were two things we had to warn people about when they were renting it. First of all, that it was subtitled, because at the time people were not really fans of subtitles, and some still aren't. That's fine. Yep. Because of its higher profile, a lot of people who wouldn't normally watch foreign movies knew about it and wanted to see it. So we had to say, this movie's subtitled.
Yeah.
And the other thing is, because of the name and the fact that the main character is like a younger girl, and it's Pan's Labyrinth, like Peter Pan, not necessarily, but that's an association people made. Kids would want to rent it. So we had to tell people this is not a kids movie.
What was it rated?
This is subtitled.
What was it rated?
I'm sure it was R in the States, and it was probably 14A in Canada.
Oh, okay.
Like, again, our rating system is a little more lenient. We have a bit more leeway between like their PG-13 and R rating. We've got actually 2 ratings really in that range.
Okay, cool.
Because we have like PG, and then we have 14A, which allows a lot of what would be an R in the States to be under it.
Wow.
And then we have 18A, and then we have finally an R rating, which is our highest one, except for like adult stuff, which is
they don't rate them, do they? Just
they don't,
bad or indifferent.
They don't rate them. What they do is they have to actually get a registration number. So a lot of movies that would technically be considered banned in Canada aren't necessarily banned. They're just adult movies that haven't been sent for registration. There are some, and they'll end up on a list of movies that can't come into the country because they're at a certain level where they need to be registered as adult movies, but they haven't actually gone through the process of doing it. Yeah, and I mean, I'm sure there probably are some that are more officially banned, but the list is really just movies that need a registration number.
This one's clean.
This one is clean. This one is definitely a lot more.
I might have to wear my shades.
A trench coat. Yeah, so I think Pan's Labyrinth, hopefully it's one you'll enjoy. As I say, it's a dark fantasy, and it's a little darker. I'm actually going to turn the brightness up, though. In darkness, I meant that it's a little grimmer, but I think you'll enjoy it. We'll see. And like I say,
I just finished a book that I considered was dark.
Okay, that's good. How did you like it?
I did.
What book was it?
I can't remember. Oh, the Sleeping Girl.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know it, but
by
that's
Diver, I think. Driver. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Good book.
Okay. Yeah. Well, there you go. That's a bonus review for everybody.
Yeah, there you go. There's no subtitles, so you know that's not high on my list.
Hey, but you were reading. That's the same thing. It's like the whole movie. The whole book is a subtitle.
And read at the same time. It's doing like walking and chewing gum.
Oh, okay.
When I do that, I trip and fall down.
Okay, well, yeah, that's fair. We don't want you to trip and fall, so we'll make sure that this one, I'll turn the brightness up. You'll be able to see the movie. I think if you miss anything, it's not going to be, you'll see. You know what? It'll be fun. I think you'll like it.
Okay.
Hopefully you'll like it, and if not,
depends on the scenery and the story.
That's right. And I think it's the director of this one is a guy named Guillermo del Toro, who he's Mexican.
He sounds Spanish.
He is. Weird, right?
Good guess.
If he was not Spanish, his name would be Gil.
Yeah, they could be, well,
or Bill, maybe. Guillermo.
In South America.
That's true. No, he's from Mexico. And this movie, I mean, as far as where it's from, I think it has to do with the financing. The movie's set in Spain. It may or may not be Mexican funded. I don't know. But either way, he is a director who's come to fame and come to Hollywood in fame. Like this is one of his earlier, but he had already made movies in Hollywood before he made, in English language as well, before he made this movie. He's a big director. And even at the time of this one, he was a fairly rising star.
What year?
This one's 2006.
Oh,
yeah, trying to appeal to our Zoomers in the audience, the younger kids who, not that this one's new, that's for the granddaughters. You got it. Well, Anna won't be watching this movie anytime soon. We can give her a few more years.
Okay.
All right, well, let's go.
'44. Second World War. I don't think Spain got into it.
Well, if they weren't, there you go, the Civil War, the Spanish Civil War's over.
Yeah, they had Generalissimo Francisco Franco. I think that's his name. I don't know if I got all three of them right, but pretty close.
Franco, for sure.
Yeah, Generalissimo, being general. Francisco Franco, I think.
Su cuerpo sufrió frío, enfermedad y dolor. Y al correr de los...
That wasn't a very good idea to escape then, was it?
She died in freedom. That's better than living in...
Well, you don't know. We don't know. They don't tell us how she lived.
That's true.
Car sickness, maybe?
Or maybe pregnant?
Morning sickness. She looked like she was holding her tummy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, I'd say for
Brother.
sure.
Yeah.
It's an eye.
Oh, it fits in there.
Oh, there you go.
Well, I'd be able to see he's got the other eye. Yeah.
I'm sure he appreciates it.
I bet you that dog's got hungry. Whoop.
Whoa.
Jiminy Cricket.
He's her conscience.
Yeah. Fairy. That's not a fairy, it's a bug.
Maybe there's no difference.
Well, in her mind, obviously.
Yeah, she likes the fairy tales.
Yeah, that's true. There it is again. That's her dad?
Stepfather.
Oh, right, okay. Oh,
New friend.
After books. Oh, nice try. Oh.
Fairy tale books are fine, but fairies are way better.
Follow you and you're going to get lost and you're going to become a...
I don't know. A wild girl of the woods?
No, maybe back to being captive. They become friends, eh? That's nice.
Yeah. Yes, she has.
Kind of doper.
Yeah. Morphine or something, I don't know.
Just like me. I creak too.
Yeah, I'm getting there too.
Yeah.
Entre los hombres solo se hablaba del miedo a la muerte.
That's a nice little story for the little kid.
Oh.
¡Asesino! ¡Hijo de puta!
Guard has to step to the side.
Oh, that's brutal.
Yeah. They're letting us know who he is pretty quick here.
He sure is.
A ver si aprenden a registrar esta gentuza antes de venir a molestarme.
Sí, capitán.
I don't know if that made any difference. Would have made any difference.
Right? Yeah. Well, if they didn't call him down, it might have gone differently.
Yeah.
He was definitely the one who was quick to action. Violence.
That's your friend.
Still wants to lead her into the labyrinth.
Yeah, right. Whoops. That'll get her covered up a bit, eh?
Yeah. I thought all kids knew not to hang your feet over the bed.
Nope.
He seguido hasta aquí. Es un hada. Esto es un hada.
Not quite the same.
Oh. Oh.
Oh. Transforming?
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Fairy now.
Yeah, I guess it could be whatever you want when you...
Whatever that is. A fairy.
Either that or it's in her mind, but...
Yeah.
Yeah. Got any shoes on this time? Well, you got shoes on, I think. Slippers or something.
Yeah. Something. Slipper, it looks like, yeah. And a jacket. She's not dumb.
Well, there's where she came out of.
That's where the story came out of anyways, yeah.
Yeah, well, she wasn't the one.
Maybe.
Maybe she becomes the one. Woke something up.
Aquí no hay nada.
That means you got nothing to do. Life is easy.
It's easy. Likes to smoke, doesn't he? Oh, man.
Yeah, you know.
I guess...
He's the only one smoking. Maybe they're making it a bad guy trait.
You are.
Ya verás. Parecerás una princesa.
Mark of the moon.
A princess, yeah. We better get done before the full moon, though. Oh, it's going to stab somebody?
I think so. Looks like Alice in Wonderland, but in green.
Yes.
Capitán,
Está todo aquí. Harinas.
Pretty dumb looking hat.
It is, isn't it? Not sure what its purpose for.
Catching rain.
I guess so. I don't know.
It's a hat in case you get thirsty.
Sea nada, mi capitán.
Smoke.
Yes.
De ámbar mágicas en su boca y recuperar una llave dorada que oculta en su vientre. El árbol volverá a florecer.
But where's the frog?
Clean your shoes too there, young lady.
Yeah.
Mama's gonna be not too happy.
No.
Whoop.
Okay.
Lucky day, yeah.
Yeah. You're lucky if they get away. Not even bothering to flick them off anymore.
Nope. There's the toad.
Yeah. Hey, buddy.
Vergüenza. Estar aquí abajo, comiéndote los bichitos. La rosa muere.
Eating bugs right off her face.
She still got the stones, yep.
Throw them in.
Yeah.
All right, then.
They're all out now.
Turned them inside out. She's got to get a golden key. Must be in there. Looks
There it
very
is.
golden. Oh, there it is.
Now you got a problem.
On the ground, blown away by the wind.
I think we blew away some of them anyhow. She may want to have a bath too.
She's in trouble either way.
Oh yeah. Oops, something there. Well, that might be it. I don't know.
Yeah, I think so. Trying out a new look, Mud Child.
Yes. There it is. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be nice at the party.
Hey, there you go.
Wash it.
I'll clean you up.
Yeah, I'm gonna get rain. There you go.
Ofelia.
¿Y cómo se conocieron usted y el capitán?
Más de un año, el capitán y yo nos volvimos a encontrar.
No ha visto mucho mundo, ¿saben? Cree que a todos nos interesan estas tonterías.
They literally asked.
Reloj contra el suelo para que constara la hora exacta de su muerte. Para que su hijo supiera cómo muere un valiente.
Habladurías. Nunca tuvo un reloj.
Interesting.
Yeah. There's your little friend.
Yeah, he's untransformed.
Back as a bug.
Yeah.
Gotta find out what the second thing she's gotta do, eh?
Yeah, well, I guess the book will tell her. It looks like Pan, the fawn there, Pan is gone, or for now. Oh, there he is.
Hola.
Hello. Here's your key.
O sea que lo que dices es verdad. Dímelo.
It's very,
Well, she has to have her own room now, I guess.
Yep.
Sneak in and out easier that way, though.
That's true. Yep.
The doctor, eh?
Yeah. Well, luckily he's in on it.
Oh, they come to her this time.
Yeah.
Doesn't look quite as old and decrepit either, but...
Oh.
Mi madre está enferma.
No es excusa para las negligencias. Dejaos guiar por ellas. Nita no es humano. Mira, Francis.
Oh, yeah. That leg's going. That leg is going.
It looks like it's got gangrene on there or something, or
Oh,
fungus anyhow. This is going to be a little... Not enough whiskey in that bottle, I don't think.
Tan pocos cortes como me sea posible.
Y aseguraos de volver antes de que caiga el último grano de arena.
Could have made a bigger door.
Holy mackerel. It's thick with a little piece of chalk to cut through it.
Normally a chalk wouldn't cut through so thick old book.
Yeah.
Just a thinner, eh?
Not even, it must be a laser chalk.
That's it.
Got your key, maybe, too, I think. I don't know. Oops. Hourglass, right? She's changing, too. She looks older.
It could be.
I'll grab a tomato.
So much good food there she can't eat.
Oh.
All right, then.
Doesn't look like it in the sky, does he?
No. Everything but the shoes, apparently. Okay.
There's the keyhole.
Es esta.
Oh. She didn't let the fairies guide her. Interesting.
Ooh. Piece of work.
That is a knife. I mean, the message can't be clearer.
Maybe it brings him alive, I guess. Oh, yep. Get your sword and go get him.
You could do that too, yeah. Oh, that's not good. Whew. Gonna work a little magic, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Surprised she didn't start sooner.
Escúcheme bien. Si tiene que escoger, salve al niño.
Quiero pedirte una cosa. Solo una. Que no le hagas daño a mamá.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Sabotage and a distraction, apparently.
Venga, Serrano, sin miedo. Que esta es la única forma decente de morir.
Well, like I said, just a small group of them.
Finish them off.
Not taking prisoners.
No.
Joder.
It's into him. Can't talk. No.
Bag on his head. We don't even know who it is yet. Oh no, not a bag, a hat.
Probably Pedro.
Well, she's thinking.
Nos vamos a pasar aquí la noche entera.
Mientras hable, mi capitán.
Porque precisamente para eso hemos traído unas cosillas.
The fairy's coming to get her. Or
Yeah.
Yeah. That,
Panel pop up of the. There he is.
Habéis roto las reglas.
Eran solo 2 uvas. Yo creí que nadie se daría cuenta.
Cado.
Equivocado.
Habéis fallado. Cado.
Equivocado.
Habéis fallado.
Uh-oh.
Se desvanecerá en el tiempo. Y nosotros desapareceremos.
Ya casi acaba todo.
Yep. Sour milk. With blood.
El mundo es un lugar cruel. Y eso vas a aprenderlo.
Germe. Hubiera podido, pero no lo hice.
Not gonna let him go.
Yep, I figured so.
Yeah.
We assume it's a boy, eh?
Yeah, they were saying that from earlier. I don't know if they would have had ultrasound or any way to confirm.
I don't think so. In 44 they wouldn't.
Yeah.
Well, maybe. There might have been some way. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, they know now.
Yeah.
Dentro del molino. ¿Se imagina usted? Delante de mis narices. De mí. pensará que soy un monstruo.
Al señor no.
Yeah, right. You could have some too? Oh, maybe.
Okay, it's not poisoned.
No.
Quiero que vaya esta noche a la bodega y me traiga más aguardiente, por favor.
Sí, señor.
¿No se le olvida algo?
The key.
Yeah, supposedly the only one.
En fin, seguramente no tiene importancia.
Hasta mañana, señor.
Dame contigo.
No, no puedo. No puedo. No, te prometo que volveré por ti, mi niña. No.
No, she ended up taking her, eh?
Well, good.
Nos va a dar tranquila.
Pretty close.
Yeah, it just pops right up. Like magic.
¿Desde cuándo lo has sabido? Y si alguien intenta entrar, mátenla a ella primero. Retírese, Garcés.
¿Está usted seguro, mi capitán?
Ha descubierto usted mi punto débil. La soberbia. Pero estamos aquí. Precisamente para eso. Hemos traído unas cosillas.
She's had that for a long time.
Yeah.
Al principio, no voy a poder confiar.
Ooh, nice cut.
Yeah, again.
Yeah, okay.
Y un viejo. Y un hombre herido. Hijo de puta. Hijo de puta. Serás el primer cerdo que demuestre.
Ooh. Should have put a few more knife holes in him, though.
I thought so. That would have been nicer, I think, yeah.
Yeah. He let her go. Yeah.
¡Cójanla! ¡Vamos! ¡Tráigamela! ¡Tráigamela, coño!
Ooh.
Unless she can lead him into a trap.
That would be the only thing that would work out for her.
Hey?
That'd be the only way it would work
Yeah,
out for her.
Yeah. Well, didn't they say they were getting 50 more people coming in or something?
Yeah, I thought they would have 50 before they did their attack. That's what I thought that's what they indicated.
Prefiero ser yo.
There you go. She may not have known it was a trap, but it was.
Quite a few of them now.
Yeah, 50 plus, I don't know, maybe 6 or whatever they had left from the other crew. Oh.
He's back.
Recoged a vuestro hermano y traédmelo al laberinto.
It's going to be a challenge, I think.
Yeah. Well, there was a baby in the carving on the stone there, right?
Yeah. That's right.
Nuestra propia puerta.
Looks like the Joker.
Oh, I'm going to stitch myself up. Yeah, cool.
Yeah, you know. Killed the doctor, so
So some people can do that.
it's very Rambo of him. Ooh.
There you go. Eh?
Yeah.
Must have had a little knot on it.
Yeah, he was ready. planned ahead.
I gotta grab the little one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's a pretty good doctor for him. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Don't lose your chalk. That's your...
No, you'll need that, probably.
Yeah. You're gonna have to notice the chalk there eventually. I think it's on the table, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. I mean, yeah.
Inside out. All right. Oh, clean it up.
I mean, that's what the alcohol's for, right? Just cleans out the wound.
Yeah, here's the chalk, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Likes his gun, too.
Yeah. Looks like a Luger. Looks like the German World War II gun.
That's what I thought. I've seen that a few times. And, I don't know, maybe...
Pretty typical bad guy gun.
Yep.
The morphine or whatever it was.
Put it in his drink.
Smart.
Mm-hmm. He heals pretty good, isn't he? Stabbed twice, once in the back and once in the chest.
Yeah. It wasn't much of a knife, though, and I feel like it was...
Yeah.
I mean, if she was hitting him in the ribs, it probably was just slicing the skin.
Mm. Be quiet, little one. I know it's going to be that easy.
No. Nope. Drink it.
She didn't leave the evidence there, did she? Nope. I was just going to crack the watch. He knows.
When it's time for him to die. Okay, good. All goes down.
Oh, it still hurts.
I bet.
Mm-hmm.
Déjalo.
Nope. Not with you.
How quick is it going to act?
That's a good question. Oh, quite quickly.
It looks like it.
Well, it's like morphine, right? And I think that hits you pretty quick.
That should make it go through the system quicker, shouldn't it?
Yeah, like when his heart gets beating and he's running around, for sure.
It's still at for him. For her.
For now, yeah. Maybe the adrenaline's kicking in and keeping him awake a little longer.
Well, possibly, I guess, yeah. Well,
I don't know if she gave him enough to kill him or just to knock him out.
mm-hmm. He's keeping up pretty good.
Yeah. She's not moving as fast as she could. I guess maybe because of the baby.
Yeah. She forgot her way. She didn't have her little flyer guy. There it is.
Oh, there we go. Make it a little harder for him to find her.
¡Rápido, Alteza! Entregádmelo ya.
Why?
¿Qué lleváis en la mano?
El portal solo se abrirá si derramos en él un poco de sangre. Un pinchazo tan solo es la Prometisteis obedecerme sin chistar. Él por quien habéis sido humillada e ignorada.
What does he see? Ah.
He can't see him.
Yep.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's going to have to stop his watch and kill himself, eh?
Yep. Stop his watch, and I think they'll take care of killing him, though.
No, I think they're probably looking after him.
Yeah.
Decirle a qué hora murió su padre. Decirle que yo.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
Blood of an innocent, I guess. We'll see.
Habéis derramado vuestra sangre antes que la de un inocente. Esa era la última prueba, la más importante. Y habéis elegido bien.
So that was Pan's Labyrinth.
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah. You can see why it's one I wouldn't necessarily recommend for children.
Oh yeah. No, there's a fairy tale, but
Yeah,
it's an adult fairy tale.
That's right. It's probably closer to, the original fairy tales, right? They were warning you about the evils of the world, and
okay.
Every wolf was really like getting lost in the woods, or I don't know, like a serial killer. Really, is what the wolves were in those old fairy tales.
That's true. Yeah.
So we got a pop quiz here.
Well, make it an easy one. Pop is a little tired here.
You're the pop. Here's your quiz.
All right.
Was it real? Was the fantasy elements, were they real?
Yes, it was real.
Really? Okay, so you're taking a very positive, because that means she went
there.
Okay, nice.
Yep.
Okay.
She knew when her eyes flickered
Yeah, that it was...
that she was seeing real.
Yeah, okay. And you know what?
Because she was dead before that, maybe. Or
Yeah,
maybe
okay.
I don't know.
I see, and it could easily be either, right?
Of
Like,
course
they're
it could
not
be.
making it...
But I like the ending too.
Yeah, it's
And
much
the fact
happier.
that I think it was real.
She got out of that room, right? She drew
right.
she drew a door on the wall and
Yeah.
somehow got downstairs. We didn't see it. That's like literally the only time that something magic happened that we didn't see.
True.
But it
we
got her
saw
out
the
of,
drawing on the wall, though.
We saw the drawing. We didn't see it actually happen, though. So,
No,
it's the only time that there was anything magic in the movie that happened that we didn't see.
Yeah.
And, yeah, I know. I enjoy a movie that has some ambiguity, clues in one direction or the other, but you don't have to believe one or the other based on what you've seen.
Yeah. No, it was... I think the only thing that I kind of didn't like was the mum dying.
Yeah.
I thought that was one of the people that didn't really deserve to, but that's...
But if you believe the ending, then she's in the fairy world as well, right? Because that was the same woman, the same
right.
actress.
That's right. Yeah.
So
okay, so her dad's there.
Yeah.
That's good. So, and maybe her mum. No. Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't see her there. That's what wasn't referenced. So.
No, but it was definitely the same actress with the blonde hair and the ears sitting on the throne there.
Okay.
That was definitely her.
Okay.
So there you go. That was at least something.
Of course, it makes sense because what she said was her dad's been waiting for a long time.
Yeah, her dad. We never saw the dad before he died, the tailor.
No, that's
so we don't know if that was like the same person, because the story that the fawn that Pan told her was that her real father had sent her out into the world, indicating that the tailor was not her real father. But never saying that the mother wasn't her real mother, right? So it could easily be. But that's...
Who's the guy? Was that the dad that was sitting up on the throne?
That was her real father, who we don't know how that relates to the tailor or anything like that for sure.
Right.
Yeah. So you can see. Cool. Yeah, I like the way that he used like color and light in that movie. Like there's very much the yellow parts and the blue parts, and I think that it was kind of... He used like almost reversing the idea. Like it was like the yellow was the light, and it was when there was lies. Like every time in the real world there was all this deception. Like the traitor in the midst of the Spanish army there, like the woman Mercedes, and all of these things happening in the real world. And that was when it was brightly lit. So like there was like this idea that the things that happened in the light were kind of like the lies. And then when she went into the fantasy world, that was generally where it was the darker, the blue lighting. Yeah. And so, it was kind of an idea that, there was like a truth in darkness maybe, or like a truth behind everything.
Because you got to realize I didn't see any of that.
I turned the brightness up.
I was watching and listening to the story and the people and the actors. The color thriller and was not in my mind at all.
That's fair. Okay, as long as you could see.
But I
it,
enjoyed the story.
Yeah.
And I thought it was a good story. I thought the young lady was a good actress.
Absolutely.
And gruesome scenes, well,
you liked them. You liked the gruesome stuff.
Well, the problem with that is, you got to have that in that movie. But it didn't turn me on or off.
Okay. Well, I mean, I thought it was the gore when it was done. Like, it wasn't a particularly super gory movie, though it was there when it needed to be.
Just brutal shooting. You don't see a lot. You don't see a lot of blood, except I liked it when she cut her.
Oh yeah, he deserved that. Holy,
Yeah.
He deserved worse. Really, he was.
Yeah, but
scary.
he lived though. He lived
Until the end. Till the end.
Yeah, I guess.
And she lived too. So I mean, she got away by doing that. She didn't finish him at that time. Yeah. He died. She lived. And the girl passed into the fairy world as she wanted to.
Yeah.
The baby lived, like you said. The only person who, obviously, like the stuttering guy didn't deserve to die, and the doctor. But in general, the only one who was really a really unfortunate death was the mother, right?
Yeah. In the real life.
In the real life, yeah. So there was a couple different sort of monsters in it. What was your favorite monster, or what did you think of the monsters? So there was Pan himself, the fawn.
Yeah.
I like the way that he was like a tree. Like he was.
Yeah, he could have been in a forest of trees and dark trees at night. Yeah, he was kind of hunched over and bent over. And
if you looked at his legs, they had like a bark texture all on
he
them.
was pretty realistic monster.
I thought he was cool. What did you think of the guy with the eyes for hands on his eyes? This guy.
I thought that was clever.
Yeah.
I saw the eyes on when they were round like this, when he squished them. I thought that was clever. I liked it.
Yeah.
I thought it was a good touch.
It's one of the director Guillermo del Toro's. He designed the monsters. He did a lot of design work on this movie. It was obviously something he had a passion for.
Oh yeah.
And that's one of his skills. In fact, he was going to be the director on the Hobbit movies, not the Lord of the Rings, but when they were going to make the Hobbit movies, which director Peter Jackson ended up directing himself. At one point, it was going to be Guillermo del Toro who did it, and I can only imagine how interesting his designs on some of the creatures and everything would have been.
Well, there were pictures of them in the book, though, weren't they?
In that book, yeah.
And the Hobbits, I mean.
Yeah, there were some, yes. I think there was definitely some. I mean, he would have taken it, and since it followed after the Lord of the Rings movies, he would have had to keep the design somewhat consistent with that. He couldn't redesign orcs from the beginning. Mind you haven't seen those movies, so you don't know.
Well, I know.
You know.
I just know everything.
Just absorb it.
I just sit there and listen and nod because you like to ramble on a bit.
I do. It's true. I think I've been called out on that on the YouTube
That's
comments.
why I had to interrupt you there a while back about trying to get you off the monologue.
Oh, yeah. No, I appreciate that. And so does our audience.
It's all included in the no fee that you give me.
I can afford that no fee. It's a good price.
I'm glad. At least it didn't cost me anything this time.
That's right. You know what? Power didn't go out. It didn't cost you anything for that dinner, like that birthday dinner you took me to. That was
nice.
Yeah, that was nice of you.
Yeah, no, it was a nice dinner.
It was a good dinner. Yeah, it was. Yeah. I'm glad you came out.
Mm-hmm. I like the idea of the bug becoming the fairy, though.
I thought that was really
clever.
Cool.
And when they transformed into it, I said, "Ooh, that's cool."
Yeah, saw the picture in the book and then changed into it. Yeah, that was really cool.
That was pretty well done.
So, Pan's Labyrinth, what are we giving it?
Well, I got to give it a thumbs up.
I agree.
Even though the subtitles, they didn't. The only time I lost it, because they were similar to the Japanese movies, they were not dominant. When the ladies were chatting away.
Yeah, it wasn't integral to the story. It was just little character stuff,
so I didn't have to work at that.
Yeah, and the problem there was, and I kept it up with it mostly, but I'm used to subtitles. But there was a lot of like back and forth really quick, so they were like boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, I didn't need to do that.
No, and that's fine. You know what? Yeah, it was fun. I enjoyed that movie.
Yep, not bad at all.
All right, well, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. More of us next week, and thanks for watching.
Okay.
Bye.
Cheers.